Hey guys, my name is Nash Lynch, and in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build out a system that will qualify your leads within 1 minute of them coming into your system. Now, this could be 1 minute from filling out a form. This could be 1 minute from sending a text message to you guys. This could be 1 minute from commenting on an Instagram post. Whatever it is, this system will be able to call your leads in under a minute and qualify them. If you have a big list of leads that have been in your system that you want to call and you want to qualify, this will also work for them as well. So this system is going to be an AI calling system. The AI is going to call them, the AI is going to talk to them over the phone, it will qualify them, and it will send you the qualified leads. I'm going to show you how to build out the actual AI agent, but before I do that, you need to hear what it sounds like so that you can actually tell that this stuff works. So here's a video that I recorded showing a live test call that I made for a real estate agent. There we go, and I'm going to answer. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Hey there, this is Maya. I'm reaching out about a property I believe you own over on property address or street. I work with a small team of local investors and we're looking to buy a couple more homes in that area. Just curious, would you be open to a quick chat about possibly selling?
Maybe. I mean, it depends on what your offer is and what you guys, like, yeah, it depends on what you guys can offer me.
Got it, I totally understand. I just have a couple quick questions so I can...
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang up, but now that you know what it sounds like, if you're still interested, keep watching and I'm gonna show you exactly how to build it out. Now, as you saw with the video, it sounds pretty realistic. A lot of people do not realize that they're talking to an AI when it's on the phone, and that agent was very simple. You can get way more in depth with these agents and make them sound much more realistic. So today I'm gonna show you how to prompt one for lead qualification specifically, and I'm going to be using Nova Echo AI. Now, what we're gonna wanna do on the Nova Echo page is go to Voice Agent, and then click on Outbound Agent. Once on this screen, you will be shown multiple different things. This may look a little bit confusing at first, but as you can see here, I have an English selected as my language, and then I have the option for an opening message. Now, the opening message is the first thing that the AI says when the prospect picks up the phone. For this example, I'm just gonna put hello with a question mark. You can customize this to do whatever you want the first phrase to be. If you want it to include their name, you can do that. If you want it to include a property address, whatever it is, you can do it. So I'm gonna put hello as the phrase. I'm then going to choose a voice. Troy is my personal favorite just because he sounds the most realistic. No one knows that it's an AI when Troy is the voice selected. Once that's selected, you're gonna scroll down. This video is for lead qualification, but if you want to do calendar booking, if you want to do call transferring, if you want to connect this to your CRM that you currently have, you're able to do it. Same thing with the double call feature. This will help boost your conversion rates. Very useful. This will get through to people on Do Not Disturb. And the voicemail detection feature will help you save money by making sure the AI isn't staying on the phone when a voicemail picks up. So all these other features, you don't really need to worry about. You can keep them the same and your agent will perform perfectly. But the prompt section is where the bread and butter of this AI agent is. This is going to be where you tell the AI what to do. It's kind of like using ChatGPT. So if you're really good with prompting ChatGPT to give you a good response, you'll be very good at this. But if you're not, that's perfectly fine because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. The first thing that you're going to want to do in the prompt is give the AI some background information. In the background information section, you're going to want to include things like what is the AI's name? What company does it work for? What is its job? What is its goal? These are the places where you would include that in that first background info section. If you have any other information about your company, this is also where you would put that. Right after the background information section, we're going to create a second section. This section is going to be the objection handling section. For the objection handling section, you're going to want to include a framework for how it should handle objections. So a step-by-step process of how to handle prospects when they give objections. And you're going to want to include phrases that shouldn't be said while handling those objections. Very simple, very easy. And then we're going to move on to the third section, which is the instructions section. Now, I know we've technically been giving it instructions so far, but this section will go more in depth as to what phrases it should say, what phrases it shouldn't say, what words should it use? Should it use filler words? How should it interact with the prospect? Should it be salesy? Should it be pushy? Should it be relaxed? Should it be friendly? This is where you would put all of that information. Now, after the instruction section, we have pretty much given it all the background information it needs. We've told it how to handle any objection it is given. We've told it how to interact with the prospect. The only thing it's missing now is a knowledge base and of course, your script. Your script is going to be very dependent on you and your business, and especially if you're qualifying these leads, I'm sure you have a list of questions that you want to ask. One thing I recommend is that this list is kept rather small and you ask the very, very important questions. So for example, if you have a list of 10 questions that you need to ask the prospect, I would shorten that down to 3. If the prospect meets all 3, you can set it up so that it will do a live transfer to your team and your team can handle the rest. This way they're not calling all the leads and the AI is calling all of them, getting the ones that could qualify, sending them over to you so that you only deal with the leads that could actually move through. All the other ones who couldn't are obviously left and your team didn't spend all the time calling those leads. So back to the script section, what you're gonna wanna do is you're just gonna wanna tell it the script. So put in quotations what it is that it needs to say, and out of those quotations, give it the instructions. Then after the script section, very simple, just put a knowledge base. So you could just put Q and A and then put questions and answers. You can put objections and answers, anything like that, you can just throw at the end. It doesn't really matter how you format it as long as the AI can understand what it's looking at. And with that being said, that's exactly how you create your AI agent. There's some other connections that you need to set up to make sure that it can actually run with your system. So if you're interested in having us build this out for you, because it can get pretty complicated on the back end, then just book a call with the first link in the description and me or someone from my team can hop on, talk to you and see what we can do for you. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video or if you got value out of this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. If you have any questions, feel free to also comment them down below. Have a great rest of your day.